Sports. I can cheat code for 6 months. Oh. All right, folks. We got Florida State, number 4 in the nation. Florida State going up against, I think, number 12 in the nation.
Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles, and just
The
listen
Seminoles,
to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And the Tigers will kick
come
it away
into
to
the
start us
game
off.
5-0. Clemson 3-1 and home.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Getting a cut and getting to the 22-yard line.
So Florida State's offense comes on
Last
the
time
field
Florida
first
State
today.
played Clemson, they won 31-24. Florida State leads
right now. Well, one thing we
the
know
rivalry
is you work
right now.
year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
And a short pitch
DJ
to the
finding his
tight end. Quickly, a short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. It's second down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Wiangalale.
Finding Benson.
The catch made. Bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. That's caught.
Finding Brown.
They make the stop.
And already past the 50 in 3 plays.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw again.
Finding Brown, and Brown getting to the 20.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. And the Noles are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go.
Finding Williams, he's running back into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And the Florida State Seminoles go up 7-0 in a matter of 5 plays.
So efficient to click like that early was impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Bringing it out, it's Randall.
Getting net at the 12 and getting put down. Patrick Payton going up against Paige.
There's one guy on this defensive side who can be a game wrecker. It's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mindset.
Yeah, Chris, it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and
getting out of the back, getting out of the pocket, throwing the ball away.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
And the
screenplay,
getting only 7 yards.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and
look like there was possibly some interference on that play, but no rest on the flag. And I can't lie to you, Jim, that definitely put the interference because I ran straight into the freaking receiver and didn't allow him to get past me. Benson back to receive the ball. He's going to get the ball and run it for about 10 yards, getting it to the 45.
That's a solid gain in return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last drive, the passing game
Williams in the backfield,
right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
And Williams finding some yards, getting only 2 and a 1. It's like Williams
in the era that we live in right now,
very slow today.
Feel around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide. Brown
getting the ball, eventually getting the ball, but not being able to come down with it.
At With the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big game.
I couldn't intercept that
ball. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I couldn't intercept that ball. My best DB on this team couldn't intercept that ball.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
What is going on right now? Oh, he thought he got away.
Not enough for a first.
Boy thought he got away. No, sir, no, sir. He watching that.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Not going nowhere. Come on now. Only 4 yards in the play. Let's go.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
No, it's coming down. Watch me over the middle now.
And
Klubnik getting stacked in the backfield.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
And the Seminoles crying on as Clemson looking to make this a 4-point game. And it looks the upright and bounces in.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Make this a 4-point game for the state now. Coming out with the ball again.
Call for the fair catch here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
I know all the coordinators wondering what's going on with Williams. There's no use last drive when he could not run the ball.
For a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. No surprise, you get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that.
And getting the ball upfield to the 43.
But that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a great feeling.
Oh, yes, a one-on-one match
make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better.
What God green earth is that?
Going the other way, can they stop him?
We have him beat.
That's a solid return after the
interception. Have him beat and maybe
go set up. It's a 1st down play.
Which makes absolutely no sense. Actually, that's over the middle.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
And
gets past the tackler into open space now. That's a big
running back
gain before he goes out of bounds. They move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Get off of the block, get off of the tackle.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we wait for the quarter.
As we go into the second quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Klubnik.
Ooh, I like that.
Catch made on the left side.
3rd inches.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. And they pick up the first on the ground.
He's going to try and run the ball. Come on!
Behind the line.
Stop on! 3rd inches, and it looks like they're going to go for this.
First-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
And he's getting stopped in the backfield.
The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Marvin Jones Jr. getting in the backfield and getting a sack. Turnover on down. Golden State Seminoles gets the ball.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
They're looking to make up for what happened last.
Ball is incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it.
Last time they had the ball.
Here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's to a field. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And finds Douglas on an out route.
And he goes
down. A quick out route.
It's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Noles have 1st and 10 here. Short throw.
Tight end, 4 yards.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw
this
ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
On the play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me. No.
Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Dropping back. It's Uiagalelei.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me.
On downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even
he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. Tackled in the backfield, not going nowhere.
He waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play
deep
downfield. Touchdown Tigers.
How do you get beat on the outside? I literally said watch the outside,
machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles.
Literally said watch outside. And Clemson going up 10-7 now. 2:19 left.
Right down the middle. And returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. 2nd down.
2 minutes
time
left.
for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close
first half. Now,
the
boys.
trying to score and clean the
down
lead
by
before
3.
the break. Running out of time.
And they're coming. And they're able to get in that backfield and force him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job.
Nah, bro. I gotta take him out, bro. I got to because this is ridiculous, bro. This is so ridiculous. So Philly got more speed than him. Lucas got more speed than him. What does Roydell do good, bro? More speed than him. Look at that, bro. It's ridiculous. 3rd down, total Philly, yes. Power running back. I want Davis. I'd rather have Davis. I'd rather have my freshman out there, bro. This is ridiculous, man.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Like I can't make outside
Offense
throws
looking to
anymore.
keep
like
the
I
drive
could
going here.
with the
3rd and short now from the
though.
44. Scanning the field. It's Uiagalelei. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Run down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout.
Benson.
Downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And the Seminoles looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Underneath.
Going down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. 2nd down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Can I find Brown?
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field.
The game up there. And he missed! This is why I hate this motherfucking game, bro.
So
I can't take field goals,
bro. In the final seconds of the half,
makes absolutely no
chance
sense.
for just a couple more plays. On the ground, it's Maffa. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Maffa not going nowhere. And Florida State comes out down 10-7.
And the Noles will kick this away to get the
Clemson
second
ready
half
to see
going.
the football. And they're just going to kneel the ball in the end zone.
The kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25.
And
the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
They
dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a
I knew
stop
that's
to
where he
start
was trying to go. Benson back to receive the ball.
We'll see
They're
what
punting.
happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the
Getting
returner
a couple of yards.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
So it's really in the backfield.
Going first. This one has been a struggle so far.
Gets a total of 2 yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
That's
no
so.
flag. Brings up
Ooh,
3rd
that's
down.
so trash.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Final Williams underneath.
It's Williams.
And Williams getting across the 50 to the 45.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw.
Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive line worked from the 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great...
And he'll loft it to the end
Give me
zone.
this. Come on! Cypress!
Right near the goal line.
Interception!
Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Florida State is similar back on the field again.
Dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which
So
gives
Philly
them a
gets
lot
the
more
ball
speed on the field.
and gets
with those
9 yards
defensive
on
backs,
the
they're able to
run.
play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei.
Finding his tight end.
Connection to the tight end here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure,
Brown on the
those extra
drag route.
bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for a first down.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. On the run, it's Toafili. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground?
Philly gonna run the ball again and dig it out.
That would lead the sticks.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Got him. Benson! To the end zone! What a touchdown!
That puts him on top in the 2nd half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him
Florida State going up 14-10. Finally being able to score since they scored the first time on their first drive.
After the catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away.
And Clemson received the ball and just going to kneel the ball in the end zone.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff.
Where are you going? Where are you going? We're in the backfield. Come on, brother.
Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
He pulls in the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Somehow convert on the down, getting the first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. 6 minutes left in this game.
To run a first down play.
You gotta wonder, Clemson got the ball down by 4. You gotta wonder what's going on in Clemson's mind right now.
They'll stop him behind
And
the line for a loss of 1.
Rafaela getting stopped in the backfield by Riley again.
But especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Getting shot for the 3rd time today.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He and Clemson can't get the ball up there. Now he wants to get for the 4th time today.
Send their punt team on the field.
Clemson out. Send the punt team out. Down by 4. 4:45 left. Benson back to receive the ball. Benson's going to receive the ball around the 20 and gets it up to the 26.
On this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
And Florida State looking to put it into this game on this drive. So Philly gets the ball. Gets off a block and fighting for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Caught on the outside.
He's finding his running back on the
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice
2 yards on the play.
Short completion there.
In the backfield again. Gets the ball. Gets at least 2 yards again.
Game does not make the first down yardage.
With his defense anticipating run the last couple plays, they are just getting downhill in a hurry. Great job of stoning this offense. Let's see what they come up with here, working with the lead here on this third down call.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Rivalry.
Finding Benson on the outside. Getting the first down. And the clock continues to run.
Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion.
So really getting the ball, fighting for yards, getting at least 6 yards on the run.
Fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
I have a motion in the backfield. Wide receiver getting the ball. And we have a hold on the play. The ball will be coming back. Don't know why in the world there's a hold. Don't really know why, because, you know, I got past. So, there's no perfect.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards.
And holding, you know, it's whatever. We're going to get it back in black. Second and 10 now. Pocket stop.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Finding Murlock, and Murlock dropping the ball.
Contact, no penalty, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw.
Finding a tight end underneath, and the tight end only getting about 5 yards on that route.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down.
2:34 left. 4th and 5.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
And they complete it and get the first down.
41, that's first down yardage. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. He slings this one.
And DJ finding Benson and getting on for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seminole.
Benson somehow splitting that ball.
Extra point is
DJ somehow fitting that ball to Benson. And the DB dove for that ball.
He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those
in
days
Florida State
Seminoles
up 11 points with only 2 minutes basically left on the clock. And it's Clemson coming out.
And the returner will be brought down. And the
empty.
Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looks to the left. Pass.
5. It's like they're in hurry up offense here.
Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Getting to the 38.
The defense just searching for answers now.
Riley looking over the middle, watching the running back.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly.
And Riley.
He picks up 9, so just short of
Getting
the
a
first down,
stop.
2nd and 1.
Stopping him
So
short
the offense
of
calls a timeout here, but
first
they're
down.
forced to the half. That completion makes it 2nd down. From
Second
the
and
shotgun,
1.
drops back looking for an open man.
How did you not? How did you not keep?
Touchdown, Clemson. Made the defense look slow that time.
That is
What a score
tragic.
by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking
And going for it, but it
you
seems
never
that
know. A great job here by the
they were
defense
not
on this
hard enough.
conversion. Nice heads-up play to
It'll
prevent the
make
two-point
it the
try.
3-point game.
And the
Oh
receiving
my
team
goodness.
makes the recovery. The
Kirkland,
hands
what
team
in
does
God's
its job
earth are you
perfectly.
thinking right here?
Here comes the
Florida State getting the ball on the onside kick.
And they play key boy
At the
to
42
protect
now.
this lead in the final 2 minutes.
Florida State.
And now a timeout
Try
taken by the
and run this
defense, trying
clock
to
out.
preserve as much clock as
Also
possible
take their
for
timeout
their
with them.
offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion.
In the backfield.
They flip it to him on the jet
RC
sweep.
gets the ball.
The sophomore able to bring him down
4
quickly.
yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the
Benson just wide open.
Can he get in?
Putting
Florida
State up.
Florida State.
11, more than 11, actually up 12 now.
Here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Clemson has no more tricks up their sleeves. He's just going to run his ball out. 1 minute, 7 seconds. No timeout. What else could they do, Jim? They need a miracle if they want to stay in this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure.
And getting sacked. Well, actually, getting 2 yards.
The sack, but it's brought down after a short gain.
50 seconds left.
The offense spikes
and they're going to spike the ball on 3rd and 8.
As much clock as they can. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
3rd and 8. Clemson needs a miracle here.
Throw for the first down. Pressure is coming.
And he throws the ball away. 4 for 8, 45 seconds left.
That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now,
make him drop the ball. And that's the game, folks.
That decision to go for it on 4th down.
DJ going to kneel the ball, and Florida State getting their 6th win home behind the scenes.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate.
61% completion, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 343 passing yards.
Now you get a big win against your rival.
Philly coming in getting 38 yards, averaging 4.7 per
And that
carry.
is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
The senior Benson getting 166 yards on the day, leading the receiving team, and also 3 touchdowns. Brown, the freshman, also getting 69 yards on the day. Douglas getting 17. Philly out of the backfield got 22 yards. Wardell Williams, Jr. running back, got 27 yards and receiving touchdown. And then we go to defense. Defense balled out today. Marvin Jones Jr. and Riley each getting 3 tackles of loss today. Murphy, Cooper, Brown, Peyton, Farmer, Lundy, and Graham Jr. also each getting tackles of loss today. Peyton, Farmer, and Murphy each got a sack on the day, and then Marvin Jones Jr. and Riley each shared half a sack on the day. Cypress the second getting that interception in the 3rd quarter to turn the game around for Florida State Seminoles. Well, next week is a bye week for Florida State, so tune in 2 weeks to see if they can continue on this undefeated season.